Everyone knows that the first rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club. But in Bangkok, word of mouth has turned an underground street fighting ring into one of the hedonistic city's biggest sensations. Huge crowds gather between shipping containers to watch vicious unsanctioned brawls between two shirtless amateurs under the harsh glare of street lamps, inspired by the cult classic Brad Pitt film of the same name. In the capital city of a country renowned for its highly technical martial arts scene, the amateur fighters brawl regularly, promising to exchange only blood and bruises in the underground club. Here you don't have to know how to fight. You just need to have heart, and that's it, club co-founder Hana Wurazarek told AFP. The 30-year-old founded the club in 2016, partly inspired by the 1999 film, to allow amateur fighters to test their skills or just vent their aggression. I think the popularity is due to a variety of occupations and fighting styles that are different from the styles in the professional ring, he said. That's certainly the appeal for 23-year-old contestant and grocery store owner Surathat Sakal Chwe. It's quite different from traditional fights, he told AFP, expecting to dish out and absorb punishment using all four limbs. He added, "Fighting with containers surrounding us is just fun and exciting. Dot. 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 Unsurprisingly, the gatherings have not escaped the notice of the Thai police. Dot. But despite a small police presence on occasion, the fights have continued. The club insists it is not governed by the Boxing Act, meaning organizers are not holding unsanctioned fights. Co-founder Hana says the group is approved by the Department of Provincial Administration. I don't oppose the idea of turning this into legal, sanctioned fights, but at the same time, we can't lose the underground identity, so the question is, where is the balance? It is all a far cry from the scrappy club's beginnings, when there were no clear rules. Now there are fighting guidelines, screening procedures, a risk acceptance pledge, as well as protective equipment and on-scene medical care. We don't ask fighters to kill each other. If you're too tired or too injured to go on, then well, stop the fight, said Hana as another bout began. After paying his respects with folded hands and touching gloves with his opponent, amateur fighter Ilya Ostroshchenko gets to work. Landing a kick to his opponent's torso, Ostroshchenko bashes out a combination of punches, and a left hook to the face finally sends his opponent stumbling to the rubber mat. The crowd enthusiastically roars Somchai, a traditional, masculine Thai name given to the Russian, as the bout finishes. Seemingly cool and composed during the fight, the 22-year-old Russian told AFP it is nerve-wracking right before stepping into the informal ring. My hands shake. My knees shake also, but when I go out to the center, I feel good, he said.